Byleth.
It sounds like a Jamaican.
Byleth.
Byleth.
So,
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Byleth is already the most disliked Smash Ultimate character reveal yet. I don't know if that's true, but I mean, according to YouTube and their dislikes and likes, obviously, you can tell on there that it has been disliked because of what we did as a community, as a gaming community. Not what Nintendo did. Nintendo did nothing wrong here. What the gaming community did on YouTube and everywhere else.
Yeah, they hyped up all this other stuff. They were like,
They made the choice of what they wanted. And whenever a toxic community does that and builds it up to a certain point, and you get to the point where it actually happens and it's not what you have falsely made in your head off of what reasoning, I don't know. But when you make it so you say, oh, this is going to be the character. Like they said, Dante is going to be the character. And they made it in their head like, this is going to be the character that's going to make everyone happy. We want this to be the character. And Nintendo's like, man, listen, we have made our choice months ago.
Long time ago.
And you have no impact on what we're doing with our game.
Right.
Wait for us to do our release and then get hyped up or not. That's what we do. Don't hype up a false thing and then wait and then get mad because it's not what you made up. Yeah. And that's not the first time this has happened. It's a constant problem with anything. Like, okay, next Nintendo Direct, what are you going to do? Let me see. Metroid has to be there. Like, stop it. No one has any clue what's going to be on these things.
But at the same time, they said that they have another pack of.
No, they have more characters.
They have more characters.
But this
coming,
is going to be,
like,
listen, from this point on, it's going to be disappointment after disappointment after disappointment if we keep choosing these characters before they come out.
Well, the thing is with the thing is, yeah, he's the most hated now. I don't think he's going to be the most hated when he's released.
Dude, he's not even the worst character.
No.
he looks sick.
No, his moveset is insane. Like, you have a game like Smash Brothers Ultimate that has over 70 characters. I'm going to say that one more time. Has over 70 characters in the fucking game.
Wait, how many?
70 plus.
That's 70.
And you're going to say shit like Fire Sakurai after this Fire Emblem character, which has been the top-selling Fire Emblem game in console history. Like, it's easy math for them to do that. And, of course, which is a smart thing to do, okay, yeah, we're probably going to get some backlash for releasing a Fire Emblem character. But guess what, guys? We got 6 more unannounced characters on the way for you ungrateful fucks.
So and they're all Fire Emblem characters.
No. Yo, if they are all Fire Emblem characters, I'm gonna
Fire
flip.
Emblem fan. If they did that, I would laugh at everybody. They're like, fuck all of y'all for hating.
Says the Fire Emblem
got
fan.
70 plus characters.
This isn't even the worst Fire Emblem character.
I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna use them.
There's like 3 characters from Fire Emblem that shouldn't be in the game.
Exactly.
I can agree with that, but guess what? There's 70 characters in the game. I'm not complaining that Alucard wasn't a character in the game.
I am.
Zero from Mega Man X should have been a character in the game. Bomberman should have been in the game, but they're assist trophies. Whatever. I got tons of characters to use.
Listen, in the chat they said Cuphead was a better release for this announcement.
I will agree. To be honest, Cuphead would be phenomenal. Cuphead would be phenomenal.
I wish he was a main character, like an actual character.
But when you have this many fans of video games in general, you're gonna have people be like, "Yeah, this would have been better. This would have been better. That would have been better." I can go on too because I'm fans of other game franchises. Also,
but this is what I think that got people more mad. I mean, I haven't seen it brought up, but I remember Sakurai saying that the characters that are in this aren't going to be from Nintendo games. I remember him saying
I think he switched it because of the leaks. I think he switched it because of the leaks. Because everyone I think he switched it because
he originally said that all these next characters aren't going to be from Nintendo, so don't get excited and bring up Nintendo characters.
Because remember, it was Terry Bogard. When Terry Bogard was leaked because there was a little SNK licensing thing on the thing, they were like, it's Terry Bogard and then Ryu Hayabusa. That's what they said. Oh, shit. It's Terry Bogard and Ryu Hayabusa. And they probably were like, yo, they know what's going on. Switch that shit. Okay? Let's give him Byleth. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what's going on. And then we'll put Ryu in the second game. That's the best thing that to me. There's leaks everywhere. Crash Bandicoot, Sora, whoever else.
It's all
somebody knows something. And I think it got to Nintendo and they were like, give him Byleth. Yeah, we'll get some backlash. But guess what? They're going to buy the second pack because we're going to hit them with either Crash Bandicoot or whoever the fuck they want.
Bro.
And that's how it works.
There's YouTube channels that just exist because
And
all they
guess
do
what?
is just make fucking leak like.
And I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it, and the people complaining are going to buy it too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We're all going to buy it.
The problem with this shit is it's the type of games now, man. DLC and all this stuff. Smash Bros could have been a thing where it's like, this is the set of characters. That's it. We're not adding anything. This is the game you're getting for the money you're paying. But now with the day and age, I'm not against people speculating. It's the fandom.
I have fun
get
with
it.
I have fun with it too.
Speculating or saying, hey, I wish this character would be in there. But here's the damn problem: is these self-entitled fucking people, man. It's not your art. It's not. It's somebody else's. Yeah. It's their vision. I can't stand you put out a game. If it's a booty ass game, people aren't going to buy it. You'll have some people, but then people spread the word. People aren't going to buy your booty ass game. But even if you make that booty ass game and it was your vision, that's your fucking vision. That's your art. Yeah, it's a consumer product. But at the same time with Smash, there's such a huge fandom for it. It's like, dude, you're going to call for the guy to get fired because there's more Fire Emblem characters than there are Zelda characters.
Right.
Like,
that many Zelda
give me a fucking break, man. It's Nintendo's game. They're gonna do what they want, and unless they ask you for your input and say, okay, these are the characters. What you guys voted on. These are the characters that are gonna be in it. You got nothing to say. Like, you could speculate all you want. You're gonna be. You said it. You said it fine. There's 70 characters. What the fuck more do you want? Anything else you get is just a bonus.
Yeah. Like, what game can you say has 70 characters from other video games? From other video games to choose from.
I was gonna say Suikoden.
Don't even start. I'm talking about a fighting game.
Only thing that rivals Smash is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's
what, 60?
That's
40,
it.
That's
60, 64.
And that's a lot of characters.
That's still
right?
a lot of characters.
So, and when you spend $60-something on the game, right? They didn't announce any of these deals. You didn't know who the fuck was the DLC yet. You had no idea. You bought it based on who they said that was in the game.
Exactly, and they said everyone.
Everything else is icing on top of it. Like cherry on top. So it's like, especially when it comes to Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Three Houses. That game is so incredible and did so well. You have to have some sort of representation in that game. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 characters from Fire Emblem that should not be in that game. I agree with that. I get it, but as far as Three Houses, no, there's got to be somebody in that game.
I can understand the people. Oh man, more Fire Emblem characters. I think Nintendo's just. I'm not a big Smash person. I do enjoy the game, but to me, I'm kind of middle ground. I don't give a fuck. But it's like Nintendo. They're very analytical with certain things. And
they're trying to sell Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
They're trying to sell Fire Emblem. That's what it is. Fire Emblem was never a franchise in the States until back when was GameCube, Wii,
GameCube,
Path of Radiance.
Yep.
And it didn't sell that well. I remember that shit being clearanced out at freaking Toys R Us for $5, and I bought a few copies, took them to GameStop, got $20 each for them at the time. Damn, and that was the deal I was on. But it wasn't a franchise, U.S. citizens grew up with. And not until later on. So now Nintendo's like, you know what? The Three Houses is doing well. Previous installments, what was it, Warriors, stuff like that. They're doing decently well. I mean, yeah, you're gonna try to put some hype on that franchise. So putting more Fire Emblem characters, it's not gonna be for everybody, but you don't have to participate. That's it. Just leave it alone. But I understand, man. People are crazy. It's when it gets toxic and the bullshit with. People need to be fired. People need to lose their jobs. That's what bothers me.
Cancel culture, man.
He's like, y'all want to fire me? I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I want my vacation. I'm done with y'all.
All you want. You have the right to be disappointed, but not everybody else has to be disappointed just because you are. That's just the way it is. Yeah. Like everybody being offended over every damn little thing. There's no reason for it. You don't have to be offended because this person was offended. You don't have to be disappointed because this person was disappointed. Me, I seen that character. I saw the trailer. I said, that's kind of cool, man. Cool. Some Fire Emblem representation. They're amping it up a bit. Okay, cool. What's the problem? Then I see all this. Before you I'm like, what's going on with these crazy mofos, man? Grow the fuck up. Play something else.
In the morning. That's why they were so mad.
Yeah, right.
But I'll tell you this much. I guarantee the same people that are complaining,
Oh, they'll be playing.
they'll be downloading them.
Yep.
They'll be cheesing everybody online, and they will be shutting the fuck up.
They'll exploit with them.
Yeah, they
Hell
will,
yeah.
because he looks like a dope ass character. I ain't going front. He looks like fucking crazy.
I remember when you guys were watching the reveal, and I tuned in for a hot second. I was like, "Oh, great, another Fire Emblem character." Then I saw the moves. I was like, "Oh,
You know what?
It's got
It
some
changed up the
I'm not
gameplay.
even a.
It did change up the gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm not even a Smash player, man. But I saw that shit and I
Cool
was
character.
Yeah.
like, that's actually pretty cool, man. I like.
I didn't see no cheap banjo moves.
Yeah.
Plus, the stage that they have with it also turns into like 4 stages, and one of the best soundtracks of 2019 is in that game. So
That's
it's like
awesome.
that's a privilege in itself. You
Listen,
know,
if
so-
they put him in the next thing, it would have been whack because the game would have been old by then.
that's what I'm saying.
They have to take
It's
advantage
smart.
of the sales that this game is
And-
doing right now.
And they probably leaked the 5th one. I'm telling you, they probably leaked it. They said, "No, put him in."
Listen, but there's financial reasons for this stuff,
Yeah.
and they're gonna make that money. People
Like
are
you
gonna
said.
buy. Listen, this game took advantage of the way fighting games are right now with the downloadable content
Absolutely.
and the season passes and all this stuff. Luckily, they are successful doing that. Because Street Fighter wasn't as successful doing it. I mean, they got a lot of backlash
From
doing
the start, they all right. They had a horrible launch. Street Fighter had a horrible launch
it. But they picked it up.
But they
though.
picked it up,
But
and
that's the way
they're-
fighting games are now.
because of this. Because
Yeah.
they're able to download the
Tekken.
new characters and Tekken also too.
Dead or Alive did it wrong.
Make the
Oh, dude,
$60-something I'm
Dead or
spending on the
Alive did
game
it
worth
really
it.
wrong.
The DLC is entirely up to me to get.
Yeah.
You know, but just make the $60-something worth it.
Right.
Okay, cool. I love this game. It's dope.
Everything
You're
else
gonna
is-
release DLC with tons of characters. It's up to me if I want to get it.
It's icing on the cake, man.
Yeah.
And there's characters I want. It wasn't the character I wanted, but I'm not mad at them for not.
That's
bringing
always
the
gonna
character I
happen.
want.
It's always gonna
If
happen.
it-
yeah.
Always gonna happen.
If all these other 6 characters come out and my character's not in there, sure I'll be disappointed. But I'll play as someone else.
If
Man.
all right.
Let's play characters to choose
to,
from.
to, to, to end this, to not go on forever about this,
Yeah.
Ryu Hayabusa. All right, Ryu Hayabusa.
I want him in there.
I am dying for him to be in Pack 2. Okay, Ryu Hayabusa, the music from
I
Ninja
want the
Gaiden and all
music.
that. All right. If he's not in it, am I gonna say fire this motherfucker? No, I'm happy already with the game. I've been playing it for the past fucking 2 years. So
No,
I'm
you're
like,
gonna take your game and you're gonna snap it in
yeah,
half. And you're
exactly.
like, throw it out the
Would I love him in it? Absolutely. I would
Yeah.
be fucking thrilled. But if he's left out, he's left out. It is what it is.
I'll flush that cart down the toilet.
yeah. Throw it out the window.
With-
Drive over.
With this shit, the only reason that I could justify being outraged is like back with Street Fighter 4 when they sold DLC that was on the fucking disc.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the
Oh,
the
dude, I
only
forgot about that.
that's the only time, in my opinion, as far as like DLC stuff goes. As long as, like you said, the game is solid and is a badass game from the
Right.
get-go, you got your money's worth and you're happy, cool. But when you're doing the DLC stuff, as long as it's, I think these companies may have learned from that, but that's something outrage worthy, in my opinion. You're asking me to pay for something that's on this fucking
Yeah.
disc? Get out of here.
Give me my Game Shark. I'm unlocking this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.